Yes. All right. So next, we're going to bring up Dr. Florence Fasan. Um, Let me just read a little bit about her. Uh, she is Dr. Florence Fasan is multifaceted. She's the founder of Miss Elegance Georgia pageant. From her determination to catch teenagers early to prepare them to be the best representation of themselves in this fast era. In her work to be purpose driven, she helps women in domestic violence shelters by providing them with tools and resources to assist them in getting back on their feet. She holds an annual fundraiser. She holds an annual fundraiser to provide back to work outfits, toiletries, personal needs, and so on for these women. She has authored 5 books to inspire and empower teens, young women, and adults. She also owns her publishing company, Grace Light Publisher, which she uses to help people. She owns a company called Classic Cocktails, which offers a wide selection of cocktails and mocktail drinks with accents to make any event look classy and elegant. She also owns her own shoe brand, Mode Shoes, which you can customize, for birthdays, for special events such as birthdays. Of course, you can customize in your color, in heel size, shoe size, and all of that. Her newest project is Intentional Woman Award. Yes, I saw that on Instagram. It was very beautiful. Congratulations on that. Inspired by her newest book, The Intentional Woman, the award recognizes women who are intentional about making a difference. Wow. That's powerful. That's powerful. Guys, please join me as I welcome Dr. Florence Fasan. Thank you so much, madam. Thank you so much for being here.
Hi, everyone. As she rightly
Hello.
said, hi. My name is Dr. Florence Fasan, and based on every introduction she's made, I'm proud to announce that I'm known as the Intentional Woman. And how did I
Yeah.
get that name? Because over my journey of life, I've made sure that I am intentional about everything I do. So today I will be speaking about the image of an intentional woman. So I have a slideshow that I think will kind of help breeze through, and that way if you want to get your notes, that would be helpful as well. So the reason my journey started in the whole image industry was as a young child. I remember my mom constantly pushing me to look good, the color combinations I had, just always encouraging me to present myself well. So I would say my journey started as a child, but I actually decided to take it as a profession when one fine morning I got to work and I was told it's my last day. So I put my thinking cap on and I was like, what can I do? What is it that I'm passionate about? What is it that I love to do that can bring me a source of income? So I founded a company called FlowFix Image Consulting. And there, under that belt, is the Miss Elegance Georgia pageant. So I style people, I encourage people to present themselves well. So yeah, I do have a slideshow that will kind of help us breeze through this so that you have something to go up with. Okay, so in the meantime, I also started the Intentional Woman brand, and basically it just covers my book, The Intentional Woman. I also have the Intentional Woman Award, which awards women who are intentional about making a difference. So right now my PowerPoint is uploading. Let's give it a few minutes. It's uploading, and here we go. Okay. So do you see my, Nancy, do you see my slide?
I'm bringing it up on stage now. And I am excited. All right, do your thing. I'm going to get out of your way.
Okay.
Super excited to have you talk about image and how that helps us with our confidence and executive presence. All right.
Got you. Okay. I had this in like a PowerPoint so that it just makes it easier. So who is an intentional woman? That's one of the things I'll be talking about. Why is it important to be intentional? What does image mean? Your self-image. How is your personal image important to your brand? And then I'm going to give some tips and nuggets to achieve that good look. So for example, this morning, I'm having this presentation. I need to throw on something that, represents my brand. So I'm fashionable. So I quickly threw on this makeup. I'm like, let me quickly do this. Then I looked for an outfit that kind of is elegant, that can showcase my personality. So now, who is an intentional woman? First, the intentional woman is you. Everyone that has been able to come on this platform, you are intentional. Give yourself a pat on the back. So an intentional woman knows that the perfect time is now. She's not thinking like, oh, I'm going to do it tomorrow. Yes, or in the next future. She's looking at what she can do each day to reach that goal. She's intentional about every facet of our life, our emotions, our friendship, our marriage, just everything. She carries herself with confidence, grace, and poise. Yes. She knows that our inward reflects our outward appearance. So she will do the work to get her to that perfect harmony. So I'm a strong believer of your inward look will portray your outward appearance. If your emotions are everywhere, especially we as women, yes, your image will definitely portray anger. You will not look beautiful. So you have to do that work. She's intentional about her past. She doesn't look at her past as a victim. She looks at where she's gone and where she's going to. She is intentional about today. She knows that when she wakes up this morning, she needs to do everything towards getting her goals met. She's intentional about our future. So, and I know everybody in this platform would check on all that, at least 90% of it. So why is it important to be intentional? When you are intentional, you bring a clear purpose and structure and positive mindset to your day. When you are intentional, you choose to make decisions that take actions on what's important to you. Being intentional means you're getting clear upfront about what you want to achieve. When you become intentional, you focus on your time and energy on your strengths and the good things in your life. When you are intentional, you set better boundaries around your time and the areas of your life that are important. With intentionality, you appreciate more and practice gratitude. Okay, so my next slide is, what does image mean? So I'm bringing it back. I first defined who an intentional woman is, and then now my topic of today is executive presence, the image of an intentional woman. So what does image even mean? The dictionary definition is it's a visual representation of something, a physical likeness or representation of a person. Is the look of you, an iconic mental representation, a personal facade that one presents to the world. Your image is your brand. Okay, so, and that takes me to the next slide. So I founded the Miss Elegance Georgia pageant because I wanted the younger teenage ladies coming behind us to start understanding the power of poise, character, integrity. But the way I work on that pageant is that I make sure that they are looking at themselves from the inside outward. So we teach them on character, personal development, and all that. So the same way I'm looking at image, if your internal image is messed up, you'll be doing a lot of covering. So with that, I'm going to be talking about, what is your self-image, a negative self-image, your positive self-image, and how to foster the positive self-image. So the self-image is your image from within. What do people see you as? As in, what do people see you as, and what do you see yourself as? So, for example, you feel you're beautiful. When you show that you are beautiful, then the whole world too will feel that connection. But if you're already messed up in the inside and you're showing that you are, you're not confident, you don't have poise, you don't have charisma. It definitely shows too in your outward appearance. So that's why the importance of your self-image. A positive self-image means that you acknowledge that you're beautiful. A negative one is you're focusing on all your negatives. Oh, my, I don't have a good hair. Oh, my nose. Oh, my mouth is, But when you know that you are already created as this beautiful being, it showcases in how you carry yourself and what you are. And then to foster positive self-image, you just always have to just say to yourself, I am beautiful. When you have that grounding, you are beautifully and wonderfully made. Whereas you come out and present yourself better. So now your personal image is important to your brand. And why? Because your brand is you. So if, for example, I own the Miss Elegance Georgia pageant, and I always ensure that whatever it takes, I present myself well. Because number one, these young teenagers, they're watching. Number two, the whole world is watching. So I'm this founder. They want to see that I dress well, I present myself well, because I'm coaching young girls. So it is my brand, and it's important that I look and showcase that. The next slide. Okay, so just to make it easy, there's a whole lot when it comes to image. We talk of skin, your makeup, your dress, the colors that match you, the colors that match your brand as well. So it's a whole big bucket. But what I've done is I just made it simple for you to be able to just breeze through and say, okay, at least I have the basics. So in order to bring elegance to your wardrobe, I'm going to be talking about you combine trends with classics, styles with neutral colors, how to include one structured item, and how to add the finishing touches. So when you look at the previous slide, I kind of add some pictures that can kind of help us. And I have my notes, so I'll be looking through my notes. So to bring elegance to your wardrobe, remember that less is more. A lot of people think that when you are trying to look, present yourself, you have to have everything, gold, big gold earrings, big wristwatch. It doesn't necessarily have to, you have to present yourself that way. The less is more, but you have to just dress it up gradually. So, but not to be boring. So, however, when you keep your style simple and create interest through structure and color, you will bring elegance to your wardrobe. So for the most part, you have to have like neutral colors, like light brown. Those are colors that you can always add to. So if, for example, if I wear a nude or a brown camisole, I can put on a black jacket to lift it up. So you always have to just know those colors that match your skin. And I won't be able to cover all yet. I will leave my details after so that you can reach out if you need more color analysis and things that will work for you. Now, combine trends with classic. The trends now are, a lot of people are going back to bell trousers. You don't necessarily have to go with the trend, but you can always have your classic look that you combine to it. So adding a blazer to a nice, jumpsuit or to a dress will definitely bring it up. A lot of people don't like things that are too clingy, and that's okay. You can dress it up too with using a blazer to cover, if you don't want your curves to show. There's style with neutral colors like gray, black, beige, and ivory, as I mentioned previously. Those colors are a must-have in your wardrobe. And I know everybody's comfortable with the black. we like to hide behind the black colors. Then include one structured item. What that means is that a tailored item in your outfit to create a look of elegance. So for me, it's a blazer. If I wear a dress and I put a blazer on it, it just takes it up a notch. So always look, it might be an accessory. It might be the chain that you put on your dress that will bring it up. It might be the earrings that you wear that just will catch the attention of people, that make them know that you look good. And always just groom properly. Ensure that you have your nails done. A lot of people now use the false nails, and that's okay, but not too long, just carry yourself with grace and poise at all times. So let me see, what else do I have? So there are much more when it comes to styling, accessories, fashion and style, image consulting, body language, how to sit properly. Sometimes we slouch, how to walk properly, business attire, business casual, business dress, casual attire, etiquette, color, comfort in clothes, and much more. I won't be able to channel all in this session, but if you would like to know more and help with your image, and which in turn helps your personal brand, you can contact me using the contact form on www.intentionalwomenag.com. Again, that website embodies everything about an intentional woman. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Doc. Thank you so much. In short, I don't. It's a lot. I'm sure you can see my hair is even a little different. As you were talking, I'm like, okay, you know what? I need to be more intentional. I literally just, So I just had to, So thank you so much. That was a lot. Like I know that. Yes, it was a lot. I have been in, at events or conferences where they talk about, you being intentional and your personal brand. This is the first time somebody's actually telling us what to do. It's okay for you to say, oh, you need to build a personal brand, you need to be intentional, but you took it home, you brought it closer, and you said, okay, you know what? These are the kind of things you can do. These are the kind of things you can mix with this and this, have solids in your wardrobe, you can have neutral colors, how to balance things out, and all of those things. So thank you so much. Like, you can see the difference already.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, everybody, for giving me the platform.
Thank you so much. So, we have a question from the audience, and let me take that very quickly.
Oh, I was about to dive in.
No, not so fast.
Not so fast.
Not so fast. So, let me ask you this: for women who aren't necessarily stylish but are in the professional setting, what would you recommend for a nice, simple professional look?
Okay, business casual is safe. And the reason I say so is because you can just dress up a casual look. So for example, in a nice long shirt with nice pants, it's good enough. Or a nice long shirt with knee-length skirt would actually prop you up. And then if you want to take it up a notch, then you put your blazer on it.
All right, and maybe of course a nice pair of heels, maybe
heels,
whatever it is you're comfortable with.
Your pumps. Pumps are usually complements. With simple makeup. A lot of times, just to be safe, you just make it simple.
Yes, thank you
hair
so
done.
Much. Yes, hair done.
Hair done.
So when you talked about nails, I looked at my nails and I go, oh.
But and it doesn't have to be done. It just has to be,
nice
neat and clean. Nice and
manicured,
well groomed.
Yes,
Exactly.
Yes, thank you so much. Okay, so second question from the audience.
That's fine.
How does your image amplify your leadership? How does your image amplify your leadership?
In fact, they go side by side because as a leader, you want to present yourself well. I would be taken more seriously if I show up looking well. A lot of, especially in this generation that we are in, image is everything. If you go to Instagram pages of people who are intentional about their image, you will know that for sure. So as a leader, you need to portray yourself well. And, just always show up. Show up.
Thank you so much, Doc. Thank you so much. I feel like you took us to school. Thank you so much. And I'm sure that there are so many other people who would definitely want to reach out to you after this. We'll definitely be sharing your contacts with them so that they can definitely reach out to you for any other thing. I'm sure they will need more schooling, more styling tips and all of those things.
Yes, as I said, there are many layers to it. So yes.
I can imagine. Thank you so much. It's been an absolute honor. It's been a pleasure listening to you, and thank you so much for your time. We really we thoroughly appreciate you.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yeah.